What's going on, guys? Today we are checking out the brand new Sony WH-XB910N. These are the latest pair of extra bass active noise canceling headphones from Sony, coming with a price tag of $250. And as far as colors, you have two options. You have black as well as blue. Today we are checking out the black pair, so let's go ahead and see what these are all about. So the headphones do come with a soft shell carrying case, and this is just to help keep the headphones protected for storage and transportation purposes. As far as the headphones themselves, you are getting a primarily matte plastic finish all the way around, and these do have a noticeable less premium feel compared to something like the 1000XM4, which does make sense because these are priced about $100 cheaper. So just keep in mind that with these, you are getting a much more plasticky type feel. You've got some Sony branding featured along the side of the headband, and then towards the top of the headband, you'll notice you have some leatherette padding. The headphones are also able to completely collapse, which is convenient for storage and traveling purposes, and the ear cups also swivel for those times you may want to lay the headphones flat or rest them around your neck. On the left ear cup is where you have your power button and your ambient sound control button, and this is also where you have your audio jack as well as your USB Type-C charging port. The ear cups are a pretty good size, so they have no problem completely surrounding my ears, and then the leatherette padding is very soft and forgiving on the ear cups, which certainly helps in terms of comfort, which we'll talk more about later. As far as your playback controls, these are featuring swipe controls. So on the right ear cup, you can swipe up or down for your volume control. You can swipe front to back for your track controls. And to activate your voice assistant, you simply tap and hold for 1 second. So the headphones are running Bluetooth 5.2, and they do support multi-point connection, which means you can connect to 2 devices at the same time. So if you want to connect to your phone as well as your laptop, say you're watching a YouTube video on your laptop and a phone call comes through on your phone, the headphones will automatically switch over to your phone so that you can handle the phone call, and then once that's done, you can go right back to watching your YouTube video. As far as audio codecs, these support SBC, AAC, as well as LDAC. Now when it comes to battery life, with active noise cancellation turned on, you're looking at roughly 30 hours on a single charge. With active noise cancellation turned off, that jumps up to around 50 hours. These also support quick charge, so just 10 minutes of charging will give you about 4.5 hours of listening time. As far as the fit, these are fairly comfortable, but I will say if you have a larger size head, you may have to break the headphones in just a little bit, kind of stretch out that headband, because they do feel tighter compared to something like the 1000XM4, but overall they're still very comfortable, and a lot of that has to do with the cushioning on the ear pads. These do have Sony's quick attention feature, which basically means all you have to do is take your hand and place it over the right ear cup, and it will automatically turn down your music and activate the ambient mode. So if you need to have a conversation really quick, or maybe just hear an announcement or something like that, you can easily do so. It is worth mentioning that these don't feature auto pause, so your music isn't going to pause when you remove the headphones from your head. Now let's go ahead and talk about the sound quality. So overall, the headphones do sound really good, but for them to be labeled as extra bass headphones, honestly, I expected a little bit more in terms of the bass. The bass is there, you can certainly hear it and feel it at times, but it's not quite what I was expecting. And with active noise cancellation turned on, the bass on certain songs almost sounds distorted, which is pretty odd. You do have the option to customize the EQ within the Sony Headphones Connect app, so you can try and tweak the sound to your personal preference. As a whole, like I said, the sound is really good, especially the treble and the clarity, and if these weren't branded as extra bass headphones, honestly I would be more than happy with the sound. But if you're looking for that ultimate bass experience, I don't think you're really getting that with these. Now let's go ahead and move over to the active noise cancellation. So the ANC on these is excellent, which I would expect no different from Sony, and is probably the best feature about these headphones in my opinion. So if you do a lot of traveling, these are going to be a great option because they block out a tremendous amount of noise, and you have a good deal of customization within the Sony app. You have about 20 different levels of ambient sound control. You're also getting Sony's adaptive sound control, which automatically adjusts your ANC settings based on your activity as well as your location. So the headphones can automatically detect whether you're sitting, whether you're walking, commuting, and then automatically adjust your active noise cancellation accordingly. And then as far as the ambient mode or transparency mode, it works just as well as the active noise cancellation. So for those times that you need to hear what's going on around you or have a conversation, this is absolutely going to help you do that. And it does so by giving you a very natural type of sound as well. So it very closely mimics what it sounds like when you're not wearing headphones at all. Now, when it comes to call quality, for me, this is another strong suit of these headphones, but I went ahead and took a microphone sample so that you guys can be the judge. All right, so this is a microphone test. As you can see, we're outdoors. I'm actually like on a little rooftop, and there's some buildings like right to the left of me here that have some fans. I don't know if they're like AC units, but they're making a good amount of noise. So this should be a pretty good test. We got a little bit of background noise going on. So it should give you a pretty good idea as to how you would sound if you choose to make phone calls with these headphones. So overall, as far as the sound quality, I don't really feel like these are doing anything special in terms of the bass. Like I said, the sound quality is good, but if you're specifically looking for that intense bass experience, I wouldn't really go for these. On the other hand, the user experience with the Sony Headphones Connect app, along with the excellent active noise cancellation, the ambient mode, and the call quality is really impressive, so they definitely hit the mark in terms of those features. So honestly, I just see these as a more affordable alternative to the 1000XM4. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.